and you didn't. My friends, it is time for our question of the day. Yeah, I just said that. I just said that right now. Yeah, it is once again time for our question of the day. And of course, it is the holiday season, so we are talking holiday questions at this point in time. And of course, you know, there are many traditions that we have for the holidays. We have our trees, we have our decorations, we have our lights, we have our elves on shelves, and whatever else that is going on right there. But one tradition, of course, is also leaving out a little milk and cookies for Santa because, you know, Santa's got a long road trip going around the world. By the time he gets to us, he's a little bit tired. So always looking for maybe a little road snack. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, a little road snack. So our question for today: have you or do you know someone who has left something else other than milk and cookies out for Santa? You know, like I said, it's a road trip. Maybe he could use some beef jerky and a Red Bull. Yeah, that'll keep him going for the night. That maybe, you know, give him extra wings or something like that. Or maybe I was told once that maybe we should leave some tamales and tequila out, you know, because, you know, by the time Santa gets over here, maybe he just needs that break right there. And that's going to get him going for the rest of the night, you know, to finish up the West Coast. But yeah, it is a very interesting tradition. So, milk and cookies for Santa, or are there some other options, right? So, that is our question of the day for you today. Have you or do you know someone who has left out something other than milk and cookies for Santa? Go ahead and let us know your answers to our question of the day. Of course, you can call them in at our Zia Comics hotline. You can text them in on our Zia Comics text line, or you can go ahead and leave your comments on our social media pages as we are live on our YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter pages. So it looks like Annette has already come in. Uh, should leave him some tamales. That's what I'm saying, Annette. You know, I did leave some tequila and tamales out for Santa one year, and I woke up the next morning and they were gone. I know I live by myself, but still, they were gone. And that was just one of those things that proved to me that Santa does indeed exist. I actually, we got mom coming in here right now already. All she has is a smiley face. So, yeah, that is our question of the day. Once again, give me your answers to our question of the day. Have you or do you know someone who has left out something other than cookies and milk for Santa? Or is it just plain old cookies and milk? Go ahead and let me know your answers to our question of the day. Okay, I'm actually doing our Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. Oh, I don't even need that right now. On my phone, because I'm going to show you right now, my computer has been doing this for about 45 minutes right now. Yeah, pretty much. It hasn't changed in 45 minutes. I think it's time maybe to think about a new computer. But yeah, milk and cookies is, of course, something that you should leave out for Santa right there. Mom says milk and cookies. Oh, it was a cookie, not a smiley face. Cookie, yeah. Okay, my bad, my bad. And then, of course, Annette would leave him some tamales. Absolutely, got to leave those out there. Yep, there it is. And so, question of the day: would you leave something else other than milk and cookies, or do you know someone who has left out something other than milk and cookies? Maybe you know it's a hot chocolate and cookies. That would be really good. Maybe it's you know, a Pepsi and a hot dog. I don't know. Coke and a hamburger. I don't know. Something that a little bit different. I mean, I'm sure there are different snacks that would be given to Santa around the world, so that would be pretty interesting. But go ahead and let me know your answers to our question of the day. And in the meantime, we're going to do a quick little look at some of the things happening in and around the world. Looks like the staffing agency Challenger Gray and Christmas says 57% of companies are having holiday office parties this year, and that's up 26% from last year and 5% in 2020. Well, there wasn't a lot going on in 2020. We can be awesome of that. Ooh, somebody just texted in Rice Krispie treats. That would be good to leave out to Santa. I'm sure that I know a few spouses of Santa could really enjoy that one. Also saw that there's a new survey by Just Answer that reveals 36% of people have received a holiday gift they have never used because it was too complicated to set up. Um, nope. I read the instructions. I'm going to set that sucker up. Also, it looks like Taco Bell is making their nacho fries a permanent menu. They're okay. And also that I think it's Giant Fig and Robot says the producers of Black Panther Wakanda Forever hired visual effects artist whose only job was to make sure that the fish poop floating in the water looked real. How would you like to have that fish poop credit on the movies right there? But it looked real. I think we can all say that. And I got to talk about this story because I think it's pretty cool. As NBC says police officers dressed as the Grinch were handing out onions instead of tickets to speeders in the Florida Keys. Colonel Luke Caputo donned a green Grinch costume, a red Santa hat, and a red Santa suit as he flashed his radar gun at drivers in the school zone. Several got onions and warnings instead of tickets, which is kind of cool. Caputo says it catches them off guard. So when I present the onion to them, they're contemplating what to do, but then I give them the choice, a citation or the onion. Funny enough, a lot of people are taking the onion right there. I think that that's actually pretty cool. It shows that officers do indeed have a sense of humor. I mean, what would you do if you got pulled over by a Grinch and said, you can get the speeding ticket or an onion? Some people would actually eat the onion. I know that for sure. Anyway, that's what's going on in and around the world, and we're still looking for answers to our question of the day, which basically is Santa's milk and cookies. A lot of people leave out milk and cookies, but have you or do you know someone who has left out something other than milk and cookies for Santa? I am all for tamales, and because you know what? In fact, I might leave some milk and cookies. I might no. I might leave. I'd have to take them with me though. So I was going to say I'm going to be in a hotel room for Christmas in Detroit with the Aggies this year. I might just maybe take some tamales with me so that I can leave them out for Santa and see if he can find them in my hotel room. I have a good feeling that he just might be able to do that. Once again, go ahead and leave your answers to our question of the day. Have you or do you know someone who has left something out other than milk and cookies for Santa? Go ahead and let me know your answers to our question of the day. I think it's ending.